If they haven't already, it's about that time for trick-or-treaters to come knocking on your door looking for some of that candy. Marissa Rio is live at a trunk-or-treat event at Sun City Church in Spokane Valley. Marissa, what's it like out there?
It's a great night out here. This trunk-or-treat event is put on by the Spokane County Sheriff's Office, Spokane Valley Police, as well as the church. If you take a look around me, there are so many kids in awesome costumes. You can see Captain America. I've seen a few Sully monsters from Monsters, Inc. There's a Superwoman. Earlier today, I also had the opportunity to see some adapted costumes for kids and young adults in wheelchairs. Take a look.
Trick or treat.
This here is Zoe Osborne. She has developmental disabilities and has been in a wheelchair since 2016.
Zoe hasn't dressed up in several years.
That was until the Arc of Spokane, a local organization that helps those with intellectual and developmental disabilities, reached out to her.
Whitworth reached out to us to ask if 25 students could come volunteer for a couple hours, and one of my coworkers has a son who uses a wheelchair, and she thought it would be a good idea to make these wheelchair costumes.
So Whitworth University students got to work. They used cardboard and paint and made costumes like these, and of course they also made Zoe her Princess Anna frozen sleigh.
I think being able to incorporate her wheelchair into her costume just made a huge difference. She's never been able to do this before, and we loved it.
The costume was made so that Zoe can still maneuver herself around. Her favorite part of the costume? The sleigh, of course, with her name written in big letters on the back. As Zoe trick-or-treated at different offices inside of the Arc Spokane today, she stole the show. For one student who helped make these costumes, this project was extra special.
As someone that has a few invisible disabilities, I have my service dog, and I'm slowly learning how to accept the fact that I'm disabled, but these are kids. They've only known this way, or they were recently put in that situation, and they still deserve to be kids. And part of being a kid is dressing up, which is why I still am dressed up.
I told Ember how much fun Zoe was having in her Princess Anna costume.
Sad that that's not accessible in the first place. I think it needs to be more accessible, but it makes me so happy that I was able to be a part of that and make it more accessible for these kids.
It was fun hanging out with Zoe today, and I was told that the other kids who received an adaptive costume loved theirs as well. Now I get to go hang out with some of these trunk-or-treaters, so I'm going to send it back to you in the studio, Derek. Live in Spokane Valley, Marissa Rio, 4 News Now.